ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do, just to cheer up the boys she knew. She made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the final game of a 3-game series and final game of a homestand as they take on the Arizona Diamondbacks in a rubber match. This series tied at 1 apiece, folks. We're at Oriole Park at Camden Yards on a Wednesday afternoon. How you doing, everybody? This is your old pal, the BirdWatcher. People call me BW for short, and that works for me. Last night, the Orioles lost 4-3, and it was ugly. It was quite ugly. It was one of those games where you just know you don't make so many mistakes, and then you win the game. It's that easy. That's unfortunate. Trevor Rogers didn't have his plus stuff. His command wasn't as good as usually. His pitches weren't working for him like they normally have been. It's really the first time he's struggled in a home start since his call-up last season. He had an ERA coming into that game yesterday at home in his previous 9 starts of just 1.05. But he struggled. His battery partner, Sammy Basayo, also struggled, despite the fact that he hit a home run yesterday. He absolutely clobbered a pitch, 430-plus feet. But Sammy, defensively and on the base paths, did not help. He did, in fact, hurt the team's chances to win yesterday. Jeremiah Jackson got picked off at third base with Gunnar Henderson at the plate. Only 1 out in the inning. Just things that you can't allow to happen and expect to win. And, yeah, we lost yesterday, and it was ugly. If we would have won that game, it still would have been ugly. We're going to try to play better today. This lineup today is not going to be one that's going to instill a whole lot of confidence. If you follow this team, we are playing a lot of our reserves, a lot of our call-ups recently due to injuries in this getaway game here today. So we have Kyle Bradish pitching. We're going to need a good start from Bradish. Bradish, first 3 starts, the command is just not there yet for him. And it has resulted in a 1-2 record with an ERA of 5.27, a whip of 1.58, 9 walks in 13 2/3 innings. That's too many. I mean, it's 3 per start. It's, what is that, like 7 per 9? 7.5 per 9, something like that. You just can't. 14 hits. He struck out 17 in those 13 2/3 innings. The 1 home run ball. All that's okay. Just gotta keep those free passes from getting away. And he's going up against a veteran left-hander that hasn't exactly impressed in recent years like he did earlier in his career, but he's off to a nice start this season. And maybe it's because he had a bit of a head start competitively as he was pitching in the World Baseball Classic. It's Eduardo Rodriguez, left-handed pitcher for the Diamondbacks. That's our pitching matchup today, Bradish versus Erod, Eduardo Rodriguez. And this is the first left-handed starter the Orioles have faced all season. It has taken game number 18 to face our first lefty. Very unusual. I have to think that's the longest the team has ever gone into a season without facing a lefty. We are going to be facing a few here in the coming days. We have a 4-game series starting tomorrow in Cleveland, and I believe we have 2 lefties we're going up against in those 4 games. So 3 of the next 5 games will be against lefties, and we'll see how we'll perform. The team, the past few seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, particularly last season, really did not do as well against lefties starters. So we're up against it today. We're going to have to flip the script like we did in that game where Chris Bassett started against Logan Webb at the start of this homestand. What was it, game 2, I guess, of the Giants series? On paper, did not look very promising for us, but we flipped the script, and we're going to have to do it here today. Eduardo Rodriguez has given up just, what is it, 1 run. 1 run in 18 innings, 3 starts, so his ERA is .50. He's been basically unhittable. 13 hits in 18 innings, 5 walks, so a whip of a flat 1. He's given up just the 1 run, and that was a solo home run. So nobody's actually rallied off of this pitcher yet this year. Just somebody squared up 1 pitch out of the, who knows, somewhere in the neighborhood of 270 pitches he's thrown. 1 guy barreled it up. So, yeah. Offense today, let's talk about that starting lineup again. We're going to have some names in there that you might go, who? Who's that? Or you might go, oh, why is he playing there? But first, the Arizona Diamondbacks lineup, it looks like this. Ketel Marte, after a late scratch, or just a plain old scratch yesterday, he is in the DH spot and will lead off here for the Diamondbacks, back in the lineup. Corbin Carroll in right field will bat second. Geraldo Perdomo, the shortstop, hitting third. Adrian Del Castillo is the cleanup hitter and doing the catching. Jose Fernandez at first base will bat fifth. Ildemaro Vargas, who had the big hit yesterday, a 3-run homer, at second base today, hitting sixth. Nolan Arenado will bat seventh and play third base. Alec Thomas in center field, batting eighth and batting ninth. It's a left fielder today, Jose Barrosa. I think that's the third different position he's played in these 3 games. Here is the lineup for your Baltimore Orioles, folks. I got coffee. Ooh, they made it right. I like it when they make it right. Leading off and DHing today is Taylor Ward. Gunnar Henderson will bat second, and he will play shortstop. So those two have flipped, and I think it's because we're facing a lefty. I don't think going forward, I think if we face a righty tomorrow, it's going to be Gunnar leading off again. Pete Alonso will bat third and play first base. Jonathan Rodriguez, who I believe had 1 plate appearance since Tyler O'Neill went on the concussion list. Jonathan Rodriguez is going to get a start today, batting cleanup. He is in right field for your Baltimore Orioles, and batting in the 5th spot, making his 2026 debut in the bigs, Weston Wilson will occupy left field today. Jeremiah Jackson, who's swinging a very hot bat, is going to bat 6th. He's at second base. Kobe Mayo in the lineup today. He's at third base, hitting 7th. Sam Huff, who was the third catcher, at least in terms of depth chart, when you look at the fact that he's the primary catcher for the AAA Norfolk Tides. He seemed like the appropriate replacement for Adley Rutschman while he's out. The Orioles called up Maverick Hanley a few days ago instead. Hanley never got a chance to play. Huff joined the taxi squad, I think, yesterday's game, maybe the day before. So it looked like there was a chance he would be activated, and he has been. Sam Huff is going to catch and bat eighth, and Blaze Alexander is in the lineup today, hitting ninth and playing center field. So you want to talk about an outfield that makes you go, what are we going to expect defensively from an outfield like this? Weston Wilson in left, Blaze Alexander in center, and Jonathan Rodriguez in right. Anybody have that on their predicted lineup card? I'm not going to say bingo card. I got to get rid of that expression. It's just overused. I'm guilty of it. Yeah, so this lineup today, again, we're going to have to flip the script. This lineup, to me, says, how the hell are we going to get it done? Unless the top three guys in the order and Jeremiah keep doing the heavy lifting, because there's a lot of guys in this lineup. I have no idea what we're going to get from these guys, but you never know. A lot of these guys might just be extremely happy to be playing in a Major League Baseball game and super pumped and actually play with some amount of intensity, which I think a certain player on this team is lacking, and I'm not going to lay into him today. He's not in the lineup, and he's still young. I talked about him enough yesterday. If you want to know who I'm talking about, go back to yesterday's game on the BirdWatcher Channel archives, and you'll know who I'm talking about. But, yeah. Hopefully, we're going to have, a nice surprising performance in a game that on paper doesn't exactly look too good. Charm City chat, how you guys doing? We're 3 minutes away from first pitch. Taking a look, the clouds. There's some clouds out there. I'd say it's cloudy. It's beyond partly, but it's not quite mostly. It's just plain cloudy. In Baltimore here right now, 85 degrees is the temperature. Home plate umpire for this game will be John Timpane. And unfortunately, we won't see Jen Powell call balls and strikes, the lady in this group that I don't think we've seen yet be the home plate umpire in an Oriole game. But I guess we just weren't lucky enough. Either way, let me go into Rock Kabatko's Twitter feed here and see if there's any other news or notes to go over before first pitch, which should just be moments away. Looks like he's got a write-up about Ryan Mountcastle. There's the roster move. Oh, yes, Nick Raquet, who did work a scoreless inning yesterday. It wasn't very impressive. He labored. He had a couple of guys on. It took a diving catch by Colton Cowser to save runs from scoring in the inning he pitched. He's been optioned. I guess we have a ability to option. That's right, because we did trade for him technically. He was set to be put on waivers by the Cardinals. The Orioles just threw a bag of balls. No offense to the player we sent the other way, but it was clearly like all right, if we give you something, can you just give us this guy before we put him on waivers, please? And that's how we got Raquet. So I guess by trade, it just carries over whatever options were remaining. And he's got one, so we can stash him in AAA. And I'm fine with that. However, I'm not seeing who the replacement is in the bullpen. Selected the contract of Sam Huff, option Nick Raquet. Do we have 14 position players and 12 pitchers for this game today? Is that even allowed? I'm confused. I'm only seeing these two. Let me go to the Orioles Twitter feed. Hold on. Just hold everything. I'll figure it out. I'm sure somebody already has figured it out. I'm the guy late to the party. All right, let me hit refresh on this game. I think we're ready for first pitch here momentarily. I'll get the scoreboard straightened out. I'm sure it's Gonna pop out of whack here in a sec. Just stand by for everything that needs to happen here. Folks, if you are watching along on your TV or whatever monitor, and you're ahead of me, if you're watching the game and the game you're watching and you hear me calling it, I'm behind, you're going to want to get synced up. It's likely that you're going to be a little bit ahead of me. So just go ahead and fix it right at the start of the game. First pitch of the game, first out of the game. As soon as something happens, you pause your game, allow me to catch up and make the call, the first pitch, the first out, wherever you decide to pause. And then you unpause your game after I call that moment, and now you're synced up for the rest of the day. It's easy. All right, we are just about ready for baseball. It does look very nice. It looks nicer than the other angle of the sky that I saw going down Utah Street. Looks like there's no threat of bad weather today, just some clouds off in the, I guess what would be the northeast of the ballpark. All right, Kyle Bradish. The Orioles, by the way, today's Jackie Robinson Day. How do I know? Kyle Bradish is wearing a blue number 42 on his back, which means so will everyone else. The Orioles have their white home jerseys on with the number 42 on their back, no name. That is in honor of Jackie Robinson. They're wearing their all black hat with an Oriole bird cartoon logo. That's a pretty fresh look. Man, oh man, can this defense in the outfield, plus Mayo at third. We're trading all of that to get Sammy out of the lineup for a guy that knows how to catch. So we're going to have a better catcher today, receiving the ball and trying to throw guys out. We're ready for first pitch, folks. Bradish is ready, and here it comes. It is right in there for strike one. We are underway. Ketel Marte at the plate for the Diamondbacks. Stand by, and I'll get that display properly going here for you. The next pitch is swung on and missed. Maybe got a little piece of it at the plate. It's 0-2 either way on Marte. All right. Just a moment. Here comes the 0-2. That is a check swing on a curveball, low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Diamondbacks have on their gray jerseys with the reddish pink block letters of Arizona across the chest. They've had 3 different looking uniforms for all 3 games here this series. That's a called strike 3, and Bradish starts his day off right with a strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. The strikeout has not been an issue for Bradish. It's been the walks. So far, he's off to a good start. Here is Corbin Carroll, dangerous left-handed hitter. He fouls the first pitch back. It's 0-1. Carroll hitting .298. He's lightning fast. You want to keep this guy off the bases. OPS early on in the season at .958. No balls and a strike on Carroll, and the next pitch is swung on. That is hit to right field, and on this run is Rodriguez. He traps it. Carroll is going to motor to second base and get there easily. Jonathan Rodriguez making a start in right field, and again, the outfield defense today, I don't know what to expect. Rodriguez took a nice route to this ball. He really did the most he could. He might have risked too much by going into a dive to try to get it, but he did successfully stop it from getting by him. Carroll was going to get a double either way. There's one out and a very fast runner at second base. Here's Geraldo Perdomo. He looks at a strike. Charm City Chat, I hope you're doing well. I'll check in with you between the innings here. Bradish's 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball on the outside for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the Diamondbacks lineup is pretty much their strongest lineup. They're not really sitting anybody that's not usually in the lineup in this day game after night game. And the Oriole lineup today is definitely sort of the backup lineup. Perdomo fouls one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a shot at Craig Albarnez, just not even 48 hours removed from taking a foul ball to the face. Check swing on a pitch high, and he went around, says, no, he did not. God damn it. I heard the crowd react like the ump called him out at third on the check swing, and the camera cut over there late for a physical reaction, so I just took the crowd's word for it. I'm wrong. He did not go. The count is 2-2 on Perdomo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. A sinker from Bradish. 2 outs, both by strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. 2 down. Here's the next batter. Who is it? First pitch is a called strike. I was waiting for the name to pop up on the screen. Oh, that's right. Adrian Del Castillo. I'm like, I don't recognize him. Who was that again? Let me get the lineup card back up. So Del Castillo looks at strike 1. 2 outs, Carroll at second base. Top of the first, no score. The 0-1 is up and away, a sinker. 1-1 the count. And the 1-1 pitch is bouncing in there, a curveball for ball 2. Oh, folks. We got our first 4-game series starting tomorrow of the season against Cleveland. Those Guardians are always tough. You got to play your best. And they're a team that knows the fundamentals. And Craig Albarnez was a part of that coaching staff last season. Swing and a miss. Nice curveball from Bradish. Count is 2-2. He's 1 strike away from striking out the side. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air, and it's going to be out of play on the third base side. Kobe Mayo over there had a look. Oh no, what is it now? I'm having more streaming issues? You gotta be kidding. Charm City Chat, I hope you can hear the sound of my voice. The count is 1-0. That pitch is low. All right. Big pitch coming up here. 2 down, 2 men on. It's a 3-2 count, so the runners will be off. Bradish with a look back. I'm sorry, there's a runner only at second. That was, again, I got to stop looking at the Masson scoreboard bug. They tricked me again. There's only Carroll at second. They had a runner at first base icon lit up red. I bought it. I'm like, wait a minute. This is only the 4th batter. How can there be 2 on, 2 out and a guy at the plate. This pitch is hit in the air. Gunnar is going into shallow left center. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. Bradish, he had to throw a lot of pitches here. 25 to get through this first inning, but he did rack up a couple of strikeouts, and he didn't walk anybody. We go to the bottom of the first. Diamondbacks nothing, and the Orioles are coming up. Yeah, there was a buffering issue there right at the start of the game. That's not good. I got rid of the vertical stream. By the way, Phantom, let me just thank you publicly for helping me out with some computer issues from yesterday. But I got to wonder, what could possibly be causing buffering issues at this point? I got rid of the vertical stream. The glitching issue with the video, monitoring everything, that's been fixed with a driver update, I believe. But why the lag? What's the problem? I don't know. Nobody wants to hear about it. Folks, how you doing, Charm City chat? Probably a small... Well, no, we got almost 100 people here right now. 33 likes. Folks, just a gentle reminder, please hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. We've been hitting 200 likes on the regular here lately. Might be a tough goal to set for a weekday afternoon game in middle of April, but what the hell, we can try. By the way, it is still April 15th where I am for another 13 minutes. So happy April 15th, everybody. We're in this together, at least for another 12 minutes and change. George Ford, El Dudorito, Phantom, Scott Barassa, Thomas, Jose, Warren, Goman, Michael, Mertig, Vonnie, Richard, Aaron's Room, Frank W., Slater, USA, Matt, Big J, Pigtown, Nicholas. How you guys all doing? Or ladies, if you're out there as well. The colloquial guys, you know. Folks, first pitch to Taylor Ward is fouled off. Taylor Ward is leading off today.
Taylor?
Just one lefty bat in this lineup against the lefty Rodriguez, and that's Gunnar on deck. That's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, it looks like this. So I guess because of the lag, that also froze the info screen. So that'll get refreshed right now. There's ball 2 to Ward. 2-1 the count. Rodriguez's pitch is swung on, and that ball's hit to third. It's dropped. It's picked up by Arenado, and that's why this guy's got double-digit gold gloves. Nolan Arenado. He couldn't handle the hop, but he kept it within arm's reach, and he didn't rush it, just picked it up and fired it to first in time to get Ward for the first out. Arenado is adjusting his flip-down sunglasses out there, indicating that maybe he didn't catch that cleanly due to some issues battling the sun. Gunnar Henderson, first pitch is a strike, and the next one is ball 1. Not sure where that missed, to be honest. 1-1 the count on Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
1-1 pitch hits the bottom of the zone on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 2. Pigtown Sports, how you doing, man? Hey, you want to plug your channel? I tell people to check it out, but if you got a planned event, go ahead and plug it. There's a called strike 3. Gunnar just kind of standing there, and he's turning his head, saying a couple of words to the ump. Gunnar, we can't lose you this early, buddy. And I don't think you can really get thrown out arguing balls and strikes when you have 2 challenges to use. After you've used all your challenges, I guess you can still argue. because that's all you got left to do. But Gunner's retired on strikeout. Pete Alonso at the plate, folks. Ball 1 to Pete.
A polar bear stirs.
Next pitch is low. 2-0 on Alonso. That looks like it still says Gunner's at bat now. What's going on now? Get caught up. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on the polar bear.
A polar bear stirs.
There we go. That just missed. 3-1 the count. Hitters count for Alonso. There's nobody on base, 2 down in the bottom of the first, no score. Love to see Alonso lift off right here. Pitch. That's a called strike. Alonso took a step toward first. Thought he had ball 4. It will go full 3-2. Alonso right now hitting .206. We're going to get that average up. This will be the 14th pitch of the inning from Rodriguez. And this pitch is fouled away. Defensively for the Diamondbacks, it's Barossa in left, Thomas in center, Carroll in right field, and Arenado at third, Perdomo at short, Vargas at second, Fernandez at first, and Del Castillo behind the plate. 3-2 pitch check swing. They appeal, and the lady ump at first. Jen Powell says he didn't go. Thank you, Ms. Powell. Pete Alonso with a 2-out walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Jonathan Rodriguez is hitting behind Alonso, and I just realized that's probably not the first time Alonso is going to walk today. 1-0 pitch is fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jonathan Rodriguez was doing pretty well with the bat for the Tides. Just before getting called up, I remember seeing their lineup and noticed that he was hitting third in the order there. This one's hit in the air to right center. It is carrying. It's on the track, and it'll die there. Alec Thomas makes the catch in front of the bleachers in right center. Jonathan Rodriguez nearly going opposite field for a long ball there, but it comes up short. That'll end the inning. The Orioles leave a man on. We go to the second, no score. Hello, Chilo. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Folks, we're 1 like away from 50, and we're just getting started. Who wants to be like number 50? It could be you. Now we're halfway to triple digits. And then we double that. We're halfway to the number that we then double, and then we're done. All right? Does that make sense? There's 50. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Oh, Chilo's a little under the weather today. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Something from the neck up, congestion, something like that. I've had my issues lately, I tell you. I'm out somewhere right now where we need some rain. We need some rain because the days are getting hotter, and just the air is getting heavier. It's like it's wanting to rain, but it's not. The sky is constipated, and those are the worst weather conditions for me and my issues. Listen to me. Ugh, God, I'm old. You know, my arthritis starts to act up. What do you want me to say? All right, we got our first bet info of the day. Everybody's going to just We're not here to watch a baseball game. We're just here to see if Arenado hits a home run for you. Of course. That's what this is all about. All right. It is Jose Fernandez leading off. And the first pitch to him is low for ball one. Fernandez is doing well at the plate, hitting .318, a couple of homers, 8 driven in. Tom Fisher's got rain in my... Or where are your parts there, Tom? Where are those parts? Not really, Swaggy. I just don't like that on my channel. Because you say that, but you are one of thousands that view. So you would be one of many others if I allowed it. So there's just a policy of no, okay? That's that simple. I promise you, nobody here cares about how your bet turns out, so there's really no point in bringing it up. This pitch is fouled back. That's the truth. That's the God's honest truth. Nobody really cares, so that's really the reason to not even make it a conversation, you know? 1-2 the count on Fernandez. I'm sure you're not happy. Here's a ball hit hard. Alonso with a diving stop. He will hit Bradish on the run to cover the bag. Nice play. 3-1. Very well done by Alonso.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
I appreciate it, Swaggy. If it's cool, then we're cool. I hope you enjoy the ball game and everything going on beyond that. Best of luck to you, my friend. Okay? All right. Number 6 batter in the lineup, Ildemaro Vargas. He hit leadoff yesterday with Marte out of the lineup, and he hit a 3-run homer off of us in a game that we lost 4-3. So obviously that was a backbreaker. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on, top of the second inning. This pitch will bounce in there for ball 2. 2-0 of the count. Pete. Let's go Birds. Nothing better than watching a game with the Bird Watcher. That's what it's all about. It's in the name. We watch. We watch the Birds. 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. That one was in under the hands of Vargas. 2-1 the count. That's an interesting prediction there, Swaggy. It's almost like you bet on those particular outcomes. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, bro? Check swing. He didn't go. 3-1 the count on Vargas. So now we're just going to like stealthily mention your bets? Here's a slow roller to third. Barehand pickup by Mayo. He'll put it in his pocket. It's a swinging bunt for Vargas. 1 on, 1 out. I mean, Swaggy, come on, dude. What kind of a rube do you take me for, man? You picked the wrong dude. It's just every day. Who's going to be the next guy? Nolan Arenado, swing and a miss. First pitch. Arenado hitting under 200, but he's had a couple of home runs in the series. Both coming in game 1, but we still won that game anyway. 0-1 pitch popped up. Should end the inning. Right center field. Look out. Somebody call it off. Jesus Christ. Jonathan Rodriguez comes down with it. Blaze Alexander, the center fielder, made contact with Rodriguez, and Blaze was running hard. Blaze caught Rodriguez's glove to his face, so he got the worst of it. Rodriguez with the catch, no communication. And again, this outfield defense today, you just have to know before the game started that this was going to be an issue. It luckily didn't cost us here. Here's a ground ball to third. Mayo goes to second. That throw was nearly over second base on a throw that was just 20 feet. Good grief. The inning is over. Our defense, they bent, but they didn't break. And it's still a scoreless ball game going into the bottom of the second. All right. Fly by Night says, "Hey, Birdwatcher, I got you cranked up at NASA." Nice. Yeah, I love your logo, by the way. You got that angry Oriole bird logo. As bad as my vision is, and if I didn't know that angry bird logo already, I would never be able to figure out what that was because it's too small. But I recognize it. That's a nice one there. Fly by Night. All right. Folks, what are you doing this afternoon? Are you skipping out on work? What are you doing? Are you retired already and just relaxing on a April afternoon? It's warm weather here today. I say here. I'm pretending I'm in Baltimore, but it's warm where I am too. It's probably, actually, there's only 2 degrees difference between where I am half a world away and where you guys are if you're in the Baltimore area. Mid-80s. Jackie Robinson Day. We got that number 42 out there. Just at the north end of the warehouse. Hey, there's a Bromo Seltzer Tower. You rarely get a chance to look at it because of that hotel they built there. Wait, that accent just totally went into Chicago for a sec. Bottom of the second inning. Is it Weston Wilson at the plate? I believe it is. First pitch is low for ball 1. Weston Wilson taking his first cuts as an Oriole in the 2026 season. This is a called strike. 1-1 the count. Wilson in AAA didn't have a very good average, just 195. He does have a couple of home runs. Change up low, 2 balls and a strike. R.W. Clippy is mowing rough on the golf course. Is that where the name Clippy comes from? Here's a fly ball to right. It will be short of the warning track by just a couple of steps. Wilson flies out to the opposite field. I've noticed that. Rodriguez did the exact same thing. Hit it, warning track, opposite field. Are we late? Are we not able to catch up to Erod's fastball here? It's not exactly a high-velocity pitch. Here's a curveball to start off Jeremiah Jackson. Folks, get those bullfrogs up in the chat. This lineup today doesn't have a lot of our emojis to go with it.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Here's a fly ball to right. Now that one's carrying. That one's on the track, and a leaping catch. Not a full leap, but a little hop. A jumping catch out there against the wall by Corbin Carroll. Another deep fly ball to right. Folks, we got to bring that wall in. We need Yankee Stadium dimensions. If we had, we'd have 3 home runs on the board right now. Here's Kobe Mayo with 2 down, and he takes outside for ball 1. Folks, get it all on there.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
An unnecessary hop to nab the frog. I love it. I guess he didn't have to jump. But you're at the wall. You got to make it look good, right? 2-0 on Mayo. Erod's next pitch is low. Hey, we got a 3-0 count. 3-0. I haven't had a chance to hit this today. Two down, nobody on. A 3-0 count to Mayo. The pitch is on the outside edge. Ooh, Mayo, you going to challenge this? He is, and I think he's actually right this time. John, is that looks like John Bacon, but it's not. It's the guy that looks like John Bacon. That is a strike? Wow, Mayo just lost us another challenge. Damn. Man, Mayo stinks at this. And now Mayo's talking to the ump about it. Like what? Is Mayo trying to convince the ump that he didn't tap for a challenge? You looked right at the ump after the pitch. Mayo, you liar. Line drive. Stay fair. Down the left field line. Kobe Mayo. Might not be the brightest light bulb out there on the Christmas tree, but he just hit the crap out of it down the left field line for a double. He wasted a challenge, but he got on base with an extra base hit. Folks, splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Man, Kobe Mayo. We got some guys with some intelligence issues going on with this team. I tell you what. Here is Sam Huff, former linebacker for the Washington Redskins. Now, 60 years later, that ball's hit hard to left. That ball's going to get down. It'll score Mayo. It's up against the wall. Back-to-back doubles with 2 down, and the Orioles are going to take the lead. It's 1-0, folks. We got to flip the script today. That pitch inside, ball 1 to Blaze Alexander. Blaze.
I do believe I'm on fire.
I think he was just touching his helmet without intending to initiate it. Well, don't look straight into the umpire's face when you do that. You have the option of moving your head in 360 degrees. After the pitch, he turned straight around, looked right at the ump, and did that. I'm sorry. It's Mayo's fault. He has no argument there. You know, I don't care if it's like just some sort of reflex instinct. You can't do that. Not now. Not with this system in place. He looked right at the ump when he did that. I saw it. Not to argue with you, Phantom, but you can't do that. Not anymore. 2-1 pitch is inside. It's ball 3. Oh, they can do it. They just can't look at, I mean, maybe some, it could get into a ticky-tack area, but again, if you're looking right at the ump, then you don't have an argument. If you're kind of tapping it after a pitch, adjusting it, they're just players are going to have to learn. If you have a habit of adjusting your hat after seeing a pitch, your helmet, don't do it for a couple of seconds. Just step out of the box. Breathe in, breathe out. That'll be 2 seconds, and then touch your helmet if you need to. We got a full count on Blaze Alexander. There is a runner at second. That's Huff. There's 2 down. There's a run in. It's 1-0 Orioles in the bottom of the second inning. I couldn't get it out. Spoiler alert, Planet of the Apes was Earth the whole time. Spaceballs. There goes the planet. Hey, folks, that's ball 4. Ball 4. That Blaze Alexander there, drawing a walk. The inning will continue.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. There you go, Rod. How was that? There's a mound meeting for the Diamondbacks. Taylor Ward is due up next. 2 men on. The lineup flips over. I can just turn it on like that, Rod. You want me at your next karaoke party. You know you do. Glycerine. No, see, I don't do glycerine. I got my own sponsor. Listerine. Don't let your breath go bad. Listerine. This ball's hit to right field. It'll be caught up there by Carroll to end the inning. Ward flies out to right. The inning is over. The Orioles are on the board. First, they have a lead in this rubber game. On to the 3rd inning. 1-0 Baltimore. Folks, let's get the likes up to 100. We got over 150 people here right now. Less than half of the room has hit the like button. I'm just asking you kindly, please hit that thumbs up. Help the channel grow. That's all you got to do. Free content for 3 hours in exchange for a second and a half of your time to hit that button there. Is that a good deal? I hope so. Be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
This is great iced tea.
Oh, wow. Here he comes.
Let me show you what I mean now. Why, the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager
I learned something, buddy boy.
Okay, Pigtown Sports giving us a little extra context what happened there with Mayo and the challenge, and Mayo arguing he did not actually call for one. Pigtown says there was a side angle, and Mayo didn't even come close to touching the helmet. I mean, he did raise his hand up. I'm telling you right now, the issue is if it's a close pitch and the ump knows it's a close pitch and you might think about challenging, if you turn around and look at him right after that pitch and you make any motion toward your head, they're going to take it as such. Now, I'm not saying they're right, but they're going to take it as such. So just don't do anything that's even close to looking like it, is all I can say. Again, I'm not defending the umps. I'm not on the umpire's side on this, but that's how they're going to do it. We just saw it. What was the result? There's no recourse. There's no trial. It's over. You used your challenge. You want to get thrown out too? I mean, the umps, we're still going to have to work with these umps on some level, right? It was an unfortunate incident, but hey, things turned out nicely. Mayo doubled, and we scored. Nice rally. It is already 1 out. I apologize. Ketel Marte at the plate, and on an 0-1 pitch, he fouls it back. I just felt like that was a discussion worth focusing on for a sec. The number 9 batter, Jose Barosa, struck out to begin the inning. So another strikeout for Bradish. He's already got 3 in 2 1/3. 0-2 pitch here is up to Marte. 2 balls, 2 strikes. But yeah, thanks for that extra context there, Pigtown. 1-2. I mean, what are your thoughts, folks? Here's a nice diving stop by Jeremiah at second. He will get it to first base, folks. Jeremiah Jackson has not only impressed with the bat, second base. Look at this dive. I mean, that is perfect. Absolutely beautiful for out number 2. Jeremiah, put a star next to that, folks. Whoops. Where's the
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
2 down, Corbin Carroll. There's a nice looking pitch, but we didn't get the call. It looked like a nice backdoor slider, hit the corner. Ump says ball 1. Carroll doubled his first time up. That one is in the dirt. Again, I'm willing to listen to people argue with me on this one because this is a kind of a new discussion. This whole added element of the ABS system and the technique, you know, the signaling for one and all. I mean, like, yeah, there's going to be little sort of variables here that are, you know, that we're kind of discovering with this whole thing. Carroll has a count of 3-0 already. 2 down, nobody on. There is a called strike. I think you need to actually touch your helmet a couple times. That makes sense. Yeah, you have to tap your helmet 2 times, just in case. It's got to be like a... How about that? That way, less confusion. That's all we're trying to do here, right? Not to have something like this happen. That is ball 4. That's the first walk today for Bradish. And he walked a guy that is going to probably turn it into a double, Corbin Carroll. Here comes Geraldo Perdomo with 2 down. But I don't think it'll be the last time a similar... I mean, didn't Phantom say there's been other issues already like this? Again, I feel like these are the umps, like, collectively. This is sort of their response to this whole system. Like, they got to show they still have to make an ultimate call about something, and now they're judging how you indicate for a challenge. Here is a ball that's going to drop in for a base hit, and Carroll will go to third base easily. He's so fast. First and third, 2 down. D-backs trying to rally here with 2 down, like we did in the previous frame. Bradish needs to go after Adrian Del Castillo, the left-handed hitting catcher. Let's get this guy. Folks, we're 8 likes away from 100. Try to hit that like button. Let's get it up to triple digits and try to root Bradish on to get Del Castillo out and hold this tiny lead. Oh, that's hit to left field. Going back is Wilson. Going back, and it's out of his glove, and he falls down up against the wall. It's going to score 2 runs. Good grief. This outfield defense today. You just knew it before it happened. I mean, Wilson in left, Blaze in center, and Rodriguez in right. I mean, how the hell did we think this was going to go? Wilson was there, and he just kind of stuck his glove out. He was ready to make that catch. He got there all the way into that little corner where the bird or the splash zone meets the bullpen. It is 2-1 Diamondbacks now with a runner at third base and 2 down. That is exactly, Thomas. Thank you. I was searching for a word and you found it. That is brutal. Jose Fernandez with a count of 0-1. And, of course, that walk comes back to hurt Bradish. Here's a pop-up down the first base line. And look at this catch. Pete Alonso running with his back to the infield. He stuck his glove out and caught it. Put Alonso in left field, for God's sakes. The inning is over. 2 runs come in to score on a hit that should have been caught. We go to the bottom of the third. Diamondbacks 2, Orioles 1. Thanks for that catch, Pete. Get this inning over with. Good God, this outfield defense today. We've already seen every single one has been involved in something already. That makes you go, gee, wish we had this guy out there instead. This guy or this guy. But yeah, not like Taylor Ward is a huge upgrade. I don't know if Ward is making that. Ward did make a nice catch in that exact same spot. It was very near a home run robbery. And that ball did kind of snow cone on him, but he did secure it. I mean, Wilson was right there. He's right there. Like, he did all the work. He did 99.9999999% of the work to make that catch. And instead, it's 2-1 Diamondbacks. God damn. I need a lucky after that one. Give me a lucky, folks. Pardon me while I try to calm down.
I mean, you know I'm a Lucky Strike man from way back, so.
So, last night I'm watching a catcher that needs a lot of work, make a lot of mistakes. Now I got to watch an entire outfield do the same. All right. Who do we have here on the mic? I guess I'm watching the Diamondbacks broadcast. Swing and a miss. We're underway here in the bottom of the third, folks. It's Gunnar Henderson. Folks, he can tie it up right now. It could happen.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
The incident with Blaze in center was calling for the ball. Right fielder ignored him. Yeah, look, it's just, again, if somebody, Blaze is probably the best guy of the 3 out there, and he's playing like probably his 4th best position, maybe. I mean, it's just, I'm not expecting, with so much time. I mean, there's so much time left. I'm expecting another incident in the outfield today. I'm expecting another one. Gunner's got a count of a ball and 2 strikes. Sorry for all the uhs. I've been uhing too much. I've been noticing. Sorry for the uhs. But now that I pointed out, now every time I say now you're going to have some kind of Pavlovian response, some kind of reflex. Just forget I even brought it up. Moving on. Hey, it's a full count on Gunner, folks. Let's see something good happen here. 3 likes away from a hundo, folks. Here's a ball hit on the ground to second. And that'll be a routine play. Gunner is thrown out to begin the bottom of the third. 3 from a hundo. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm just going to look at that number until we get there because I'm greedy like that. We're 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
That's called a strike. Bottom of the zone. 0-1 on Pete. I got to tell you, I mean, the scouting report that I was given about Alonso from the various sources that talked about it when we signed him, they said that his defense was not very good. They said he was good at scooping. They said that he was good at that, which is funny because he had a ball bounce out of the webbing of his glove on a scoop play, the details of which are already lost, but I remember it being important. But he's made a lot of nice plays out there, Alonso. I'm very happy with his defense. It's 3-1 now on Pete. He's already walked once, and again, with Jonathan Rodriguez protecting him in the lineup, I would expect another walk again today too. Foul ball. It's a full count on Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
They initially called it an error and now have reversed it to a triple. Fire the scorekeeper. Full count. Pitch. That's low. Alonso walks again. We need to flip the script. But this is part of the script that you have to just expect. Alonso does not have much in the way of... I mean, not that Pasayo was hitting with an average that was, quote-unquote, great protection for Pete, but I don't think the Diamondbacks are going to give Pete much to hit with an unproven guy like Jonathan Rodriguez hitting behind him. 0-1 on Rodriguez, foul ball. Low and in, ball one. 1-1 the count. Oh no. The has gotten to I love canines. There's a called strike. All right, I'm going to start a new religion. Oh, we're going to challenge? Dominguez. Rodriguez is going, yeah, that is a ball. Thank you. Did I just say Dominguez? I'm losing my mind. Rodriguez, facing Rodriguez. Ugh. Was that a flake of ash hitting me in the nose? This ball's hit to right field and deep down into the corner. Carroll disappears into the triangle. The ball comes rolling out, so he didn't catch it. Carroll involved in a similar fly ball earlier in this series. Was unable to get it. And this one, wow, that was catchable, but there aren't many guys that would even get there in time to get that ball. Carroll is so fast. I think I've said that 6 times today already. It's 2-2 on Rodriguez, the batter. Rodriguez, the pitcher, delivers, and that's inside. Folks, full count. Alonso at first with 1 out. Come on, Rodriguez, the batter. Pitch. Hey, we got ball 4.
I'm walking here.
All right.
I'm walking here.
So, Eduardo Rodriguez. Command issues here with 1 out. Back-to-back walks. You expect him to maybe pitch around a guy like Pete with the lineup the way it is, but not the next guy. Weston Wilson will be coming up to hit. He did fly out deep to the opposite field his first time up. A base hit here would go a long way to redeeming that missed catch out in left field. Just a single into the outfield, and we should be tied. Extra base hit, and we could take the lead back. Mound meeting for the Diamondbacks has just wrapped up. First and second, one out for Weston Wilson. Here we go. John Davies is ready to forgive. I like it. Double play, we cut him. Wow. There's a lot on the line here. What is this, Squid Game? God. Wow. Hey, Weston. Hey, don't take this at bat too serious, man. It's just all or nothing. The 0-1 pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Damn, John. You only get 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. That's a called strike 2. How many pitches? That's 61 pitches now for Rodriguez. We're only 1 out into the 3rd inning. So the pitch count's pretty high for him. That's good news. 1-2 on Wilson, the pitch. Called strike 3. Challenge again. Challenge. No. That's a big spot. That pitch looked off the plate to me. I mean, it's close. It's easier for me to tell the guy to do it. But you know he thought it was outside the way he reacted. Boy. 2 down. Here is Jeremiah. Come on, buddy. Can he deliver one more time? First pitch. That changeup right in the middle of the plate for strike 1. Jeremiah is 0 for 1 today. Folks, I don't see any bullfrogs in the chat.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yep, down to 1 challenge. That's going to make everybody else who's using their baseball IQ hesitate and think about... this challenge thing is going to get in a lot of guys' heads. I got a feeling. 0-2 pitch, up and in, and he fouls it away. At least 2 inches outside, says Thomas. I think it was 1 inch. I'll split the difference. I don't think it kissed the corner. I don't think it was 2 full inches. I'm going 1 inch. I'm going 1 inch on that one. 0-2. Oh, that's a foul at the plate. Jeremiah getting a piece. He'll keep going. Still 0-2. Come on, folks. 0-2 doesn't stop Jeremiah, does it? It's never stopped a guy like Jeremiah before. Line drive, base hit into left field. Come around. The play at the plate. The ball is short. The Orioles score. We're tied at 2. Pete Alonso comes in. Jeremiah, 0-2 count. Who cares? That pitch low and away, and he pulled it anyway. Jeremiah is swinging a hot bat. That's a bullfrog right there. Why the hell is this guy hitting so low in the order today? I don't know, but it worked out. Right guy at the right time. Here's Kobe Mayo. He's got a hit. He looks at a pitch low. Folks.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Alonso, yeah, spinning those wheels. He was motoring. What's his price for flight? The count is 1-1 on Mayo. 2 down, 2 on, 2-2 ball game. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Rodriguez looks at second. Now the pitch, Mayo. That's a high fly ball, but it's not too deep. And you can see the left fielder fighting the sun out there. Barossa comes down with it for the final out. But Jeremiah Jackson, man, oh man, that average has got to be near 350 at this point. Where is it? Where are you, buddy? 340. 340 for Jeremiah. Big 2-out hit to tie the ball game. We go to the fourth. We start over. We're tied at 2. We're motoring. Sister Christian, know the time has come. And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you going, what you looking for? You know those guys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true. It's true. Motoring. Sorry. I'll be okay. By the way, I get to get away with this because it is Thai New Year here in Thailand, and it's only 12:30 at night. Everybody's awake, and I sound like a guy that's just celebrating the new year in his own special way. Hey, top of the fourth inning. All right. Does anybody know any other Night Ranger songs? Because that's the only one I know. It's a banger, though. It's a banger. Yeah, Boogie Nights. Great scene. Great scene. Dirk Diggler. All right, up and away, ball 1 to Vargas. We are underway in the top of the fourth inning. It's the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Diamondbacks. Vargas is 1 for 1. His batting average is up to 395. Pitch up and away, 2-0. Hey, we're over 100 likes, folks. I appreciate it.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
There's a called strike. 2-1 the count. Yeah, so you also have a neighbor who's special. What are you implying? I'm special? I know I'm special. Everybody says so. Oh, that kind. There's a called strike. Curveball from Bradish. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Huh? Oh, who's sing? Oh, somebody's asking who. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar. He's playing behind second base. He'll throw out Vargas for the first out in the top of the fourth. So the series starting tomorrow in Cleveland. I'd like to take a look at what the pitching matchups are. I think they were just recently announced. We don't have an announced starter for Game 3 of this series coming up. It should be. It should be Dean Kramer, but he's not listed there at the moment. No, wait. That's not Kramer's turn. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this right? I'll tell you what I got in front of me here. Arenado at the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. The next one, he swings at a pitch outside. So he really had to reach for it. It's a ground ball. He rolls over to shortstop. Gunnar throws out Arenado. 2 down here in the top of the fourth. Game 1 tomorrow night. By the way, come back for that, folks. I don't know why. We've had so many day games early, and I spent 6 weeks calling spring training games, all these games in the middle of the night over here. I'm just begging for some night games. for my own personal health and well-being. But for whatever reason, first pitch curveball, a strike to Alek Thomas, 2 down. For whatever reason, these games at night in Cleveland start at 6:10 p.m. Eastern. 6:10? That's even earlier than we do it. But that's game 1 tomorrow night. Shane Baz up against Messick. Is that Parker Messick, I believe? First name? I think he's a lefty. 1-1 the count on Alek Thomas. Pitch. That ball's hit to the opposite field. It could be trouble. It's down. And Wilson's going to have to chase it in the corner. Thomas will get to second base without a throw. He's there standing with a 2-out double. Man, this outfield defense today. I don't know how we're going to get through this. So, yes, it's Baz versus Messick. It's Shane. It's Chris Bassett against Tanner Bibby for game 2. Unannounced versus Gavin Williams, game 3. And Trevor Rogers will make his, 5th start of the season? And the final game on Sunday against, I think it's Joey Cantillo. Jorge Barrosa's at the plate. The first pitch to him is a strike. Yeah, Joey Cantillo. Curveball is low. And am I right on that Messick name, just to be sure? Yep, Parker Messick. Okay. I didn't screw up the names. I just wanted to make sure I get a gold star. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, runner at second. The pitch on the corner at the knees outside. Corner there for strike 2. 1 more strike to end this inning. We got a 2-2 ball game. Folks, we're over 100 likes. We're working our way right now to 150. Please hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen if you haven't done so already. For those that have, I thank you for already assisting and for allowing me to, bring it up again, even though you've already done your part. That's what you got to do, live streaming, folks. Barrosa looks at a pitch in the dirt. The count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mid-90s had number 1 hit Creep 3 times, Radiohead, Stone Temple Pilots, and TLC. What a mess. Oh, that's right. So I creep, yeah. And then you got Take Time with a Wounded Hand. Is that a fair ball? That is. Damn it. That ball's down the right field line fair. And another double for the Diamondbacks will bring in the go-ahead run. They get the lead back 3-2. The bottom of the lineup with 2 down. That ball is off the chalk. Off the chalk. Talk about bad luck, folks. We just fell behind again. 3-2 Diamondbacks on Jorge Barrosa's 7th double of the season. And the Orioles will now have a mound meeting with Drew French and everybody on the infield. So who creeped it best? Oh, Radiohead. Forget about it. Radiohead Creep is an absolute banger. Was then, continued to be, and forever will be. An absolute masterpiece of a song. What a debut for Radiohead. And that first album of theirs, that was like a commercial radio-friendly album. That was before they really allowed themselves to experiment and put out some even better music. We got Marte challenging this first pitch called a strike, and he's going to lose it. That is a strike on the corner, and that'll leave the Diamondbacks with just 1 challenge. Marte spins one here on the first pitch of the sequence. Not a good spot to do it. The 0-1 pitch is low. A slider there from Bradish. Chowa, I have my personal go-to. Again, I said it's Kramer's spot. Thank you for the info, but I'm going with unannounced until further notice. We had this situation, a week or so ago when we thought, is Albert Suarez going to start? No, Brandon Young got called up. Nobody knew. And somebody told me Albert Suarez was starting, and they were wrong. So I'm going to go with the info I rely on, and I'm not going to announce yet that Kramer's starting that Saturday game. He should, but we don't. I'm not going to say that that's official yet. Not according to what I'm looking at right here. We got a 3-1 count on Marte, 2 down, first and second. Bradish, pitch number 69 is fouled straight back, full count on Marte. So the runners will be off on this pitch. Alice in Chains had a song called Head Creeps. I don't know that one. What album was that off of? Couldn't have been Dirt. It couldn't have been... what was the album from Man in the Box? Was Alice in Chains' first album just a self-titled one? Man in the Box, that album? And then you had Dirt, and then you had... What was that EP? Jars of Flies or some shit? I can't remember. I miss Alice in Chains, man. Lane Staley, man, he was a great vocalist. Went too soon. A lot of guys from that era went too soon. We got a full count on Marte. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Bradish gets the strikeout to end the inning, but the Diamondbacks back-to-back doubles with 2 down from the bottom of their order give them the lead back. We got work to do, but a long way to go. Bottom of the 4th coming up, the Diamondbacks ahead 3-2. Jars of Jelly. I don't think that was the name. I don't think they use jelly. She don't use jelly. Now I'm going with the Flaming Lips. I know a girl who reminds me of Cher. She's always changing the color of her hair, but she don't use nothing that you buy from the store. She likes her hair to be real orange. She uses tangerines. Yeah, my voice is shredded. Wow, I guess the singing is done for the day, much to most people's joy and happiness. Oh, folks, I need to just make it a daily habit to pop a couple of those lozenges. It's not easy to talk for 3 straight hours. And this is the second 3-hour run in the last 18 hours. So I'm already feeling a little bit scratchy. David Bowie shout out. Scary Monsters and Super Creeps. Jackie Robinson Day, folks. 42. The ultimate retired number. There's a sound clip, 3 little birds sat on my window. What is that from? I don't know the reference, Caitlin. Let me know. Might make it easier for me to find it if it's out there. We've got Sam Huff at the plate. First pitch is a ball. And the next one is a changeup knee-high on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count on Huff, who's got a hit in his first at-bat. That ball's hit high in the air to left center field. It's going to eventually come down short of the track out there. Man, the Orioles, warning track power. I mean, this is becoming a habit now. The Orioles weren't hitting home runs. They're starting to now, but they're also making a lot of fly ball outs, coming up short. Just missing. Epic comeback, Chilo. That's right. 1 run. Going to be epic. First pitch is a called strike to Blaze Alexander. He walked his first time.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Eduardo Rodriguez's next pitch, changeup, is low. Frustration. Yes, sir. Folks, what's your favorite David Bowie song? Maybe I'll get into a mood. Here's a little flare. That ball is going to drop in there for Blaze. A 1-out single. That'll start something. You want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. You want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Come on, let's start. Let's go, folks. We got the top of the order. Taylor Ward coming up.
Taylor?
Come on, we're a run down, but we're not out. Ward to right field. That ball's carrying onto the warning track and caught on the track again. Good grief. Am I in some kind of Twilight Zone Black Mirror episode here? I'm just watching the same thing happen again and again. Another deep fly ball out. 2 down. Here comes Gunnar. Man, shorten the fences. First pitch to Henderson outside, a curveball.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Heroes is a great one from Mr. Bowie. Changes. This pitch is fouled back. 1-1 on Gunnar. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance to the blues. Let's play. Oh my, a check on the runner got away, but it didn't get away enough for Blaze to advance. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count, 2 down, Gunnar at the plate. Rodriguez just kind of threw that one from the hip, and he threw it away. 1-1 pitch. There goes Blaze. Throw down to second is late. Blaze sneaks his hand in there and steals a base. All right. So with 2 down, a base hit can tie it up from Gunnar. Come on, folks. Nice steal for Mr. Alexander. We need a base hit. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Low and away. 3-1. Come on. Charge. Charge. We got our best damn hitter at the plate, and we're trying to tie it up. If not more. We got a 3-1 count. That's a called strike. 3-2. Eduardo Rodriguez now over 80 pitches here in the 4th. Probably is going to be a 5-inning day for him. Pitch. That ball's served out to left center, but it's hanging up. Oh, Gunnar, you're too strong. That's a flare for just about anybody else, and it's falling down for a hit. But Gunnar's just too damn strong. That ball went all the way out to the middle of left center field. Medium depth, I mean to say. And it's caught out there to end the inning. The Orioles leave the tying run on, and we will play on to the 5th. It's 3-2 Diamondbacks. Oh, well. Under pressure. That's That's more of a Queen thing, right? Doom 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 boom 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 doom boom. Oh, you're talking about Ice Ice Baby. No, Under Pressure is doom 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 da da doom 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 da da doom doom. And my song, Ice Ice Baby, goes doom 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 da da doom 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 da da doom doom. Please tell me somebody out there has seen this interview from many years ago when Vanilla Ice was defending that his Ice Ice Baby beat was not a sample from Under Pressure. He's sitting there going through the dum 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 da da dum dums. And I'm like, are you serious, bro? It is classic stuff. Look it up. Vanilla Ice. I don't know how to look it up. Vanilla Ice defends Under Pressure beat. I don't know. Some of you guys have seen it. It's freaking hilarious. Anyway, we have got plenty of baseball, folks, but we got a tough cookie here coming up for the Diamondbacks to begin the top of the fifth. It is Corbin Carroll, the man who sold the world. I love Bowie, man. Talk about versatility. I was watching some of the stuff he was doing with Klaus Kinski. They're in the late 70s, early 80s. Just wild stuff. Corbin Carroll, 1-0 pitch. That is fouled back. It is 1-1 on Carroll. Top of the fifth inning. Bradish is on 73 pitches. No. The Queen song is dum 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 da da dum dum. My song, dun 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 dun. Yeah, okay, dude. All right. Whatever you say. That'll play in court. Your Honor, are these magic grits? Here's a comebacker to Bradish. And that'll get Carroll out. That's a good way to get him. One away. USA says the Birds need to hit the weight room. Yeah, I guess Tyler O'Neill, we need those muscles. We need those Popeye muscles back in this lineup. Hit the ball an extra 10 feet. Dun dun dun. Man, I might play that clip between innings. I might look that shit up. God, that is so good. I haven't seen it in a long time. He was so cocky about it too. Like, yeah, I got this completely explained. No, listen to the difference. Geraldo Perdomo, first pitch is a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch. Low and away, 1-1 the count. Do it. Do it, says Frank. A long, long time ago. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count on Perdomo. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. Couple of bounces to Jeremiah. He'll get it over to Alonso in time for out number 2. Hello, Edward. Hey, folks, you want to get my attention the easy way? @mention me successfully, like Edward has just done. @Orioles BirdWatcher, and it just turns bright orange. Sticks right out. Like I see that color, and suddenly I react like there's a 3-alarm fire. This pitch is a curveball that gets away for ball 1 to Adrian Del Castillo. He's 1 for 2. How's the subscriber count doing today, folks? I haven't even talked about the odometer one time, and this game's about half over. 1-0 pitch. Check swing, excuse me. And the pitcher, Bradish, will field it and fire it to first in time. Nice to see Bradish make a good defensive play, especially after that bonehead play a start or two ago where he let that throwback just roll away and let a run score. Man, oh man, that was against the White Sox. Thank God we swept that series. All right, this game's halfway over. The Diamondbacks 3, the Orioles 2. David Bowie believed his swimming pool was possessed. Whatever David Bowie believes, I tend to believe it too. David Bowie to me seems like a guy that was born like 200 years ahead of everybody else's time. And we're just lucky enough to get a glimpse of what an extra 200 years of collecting intelligence and creativity might be able to do for the human race. 4280 for the odometer. Is that the latest, hon? 4280, folks. Oh, we are in the teens away from getting to 4,300. Folks, if you're watching right now and you're not yet subscribed, I hope you have been enjoying the content. And I'm now going to pause on my sales pitch for you to subscribe because I'm seeing a spinning wheel. Oh, there we go. All right, now I'm going to resume my sales pitch, which, by the way, the sale it's free. But I am seeing a poor status right now on my my internet. Lag issues again, folks. Lag. Alonzo.
A polar bear stirs.
Folks, this pitch is hit high in the air, but it's going to be playable shallow. Breaking back at first was Alec Thomas. He has to run a long way to recover, but he had time to do it. He makes the catch in shallow center field for the first out. We all good, folks? Maybe I need to do a lag check. Folks, if I say a number, do you mind typing it in as soon as you hear it? The number is 6. Jonathan Rodriguez is at the plate. First pitch, curveball. A lollipop curve that caught the outside corner for strike one. It's 0-1 on Rodriguez. He walked his last time, 0 for 1. This pitch is fouled away. It's 0-2. Got a couple of 6s in there. I was hoping to see a few more. Those first 2 didn't take long to get here. Queasy, that's hilarious. A 7. All right, so there are some issues going on. My apologies, folks. It's out of my control. 1-2 the count now after a very high pitch. One Rodriguez pitching to another. And we got jokes. This ball's fouled away. Count remains 1-2. I'm 2 pitches behind. What, the scoreboard? I mean, that's nothing I can do anything about. That's always a thing. I mean, there's a called strike 3. Rodriguez stares at strike 3. And there's 2 down. Yeah, if I'm lagging or buffering, that means so is the website I'm using, which they're going to happen together, you know. Probably going to have to refresh this. Here is Weston Wilson. Pitch up and away for ball 1. Wilson is 0 for 2. Are we just naming random bands now? You want to hear my my Ian Ian Curtis impression. This pitch is swung on a miss. Won the count on Weston Wilson. And when Kobe Mayo challenged that it was a strike, he lost control again. He keeps using up all the challenges. He's lost control. Line drive, base hit into left field. Weston Wilson. Welcome to the hit department. A 2-out single here in the bottom of the 5th. All right. Rebel, rebel, bam, 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 now, now. Bam, 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 now. I'm glad we've got some Bowie fans here, folks. Here is Jeremiah Jackson swinging a miss on pitch 1. 0-1 the count. 2 down, runner at first. Jeremiah, 1 for 2 today. And we need the bullfrog, folks. Get him up in the chat. Pitch. That one's hit in the air to left. That ball's hit hard. That ball's carrying. That ball is gone! A line drive home run into the splash zone. And the Orioles have taken the lead just like that. Jeremiah is a bullfrog and a half. Orioles 4, Diamondbacks 3. Folks.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Jeremiah, you're not going anywhere, pal. You're not going anywhere. You're not getting demoted. What are you kidding? Here's a ground ball to second base by Mayo. He'll be thrown out to end the inning. But folks, Jeremiah, that is his 4th home run on this homestand. Jeremiah Jackson is crushing it. He's going to get Player of the Week. He's going to get Player of the Week. We have played 5 innings. The Orioles are ahead. It's 4-3 Baltimore, folks. How you feeling? That I'm talking about. That's a moment. Was that a moment? This magic moment. I need to add that. With all these other magic things? Oh, if I stick that in with everything else?
You believe in magic.
This magic moment. Who sang that? Some crooner. Was that like Paul Anka or some shit? I don't know. Was that like Tom Jones? It's somebody like that. Who sang this magic moment? So I can go find it. 10 RBI in the series. Like 10 RBI. Yeah, Jeremiah, folks. Are you digging him? Are you digging the play of Jeremiah? By the way, let's not sell him short on his defense either. He's been pretty damn solid. Hey, thanks, Dan. Is that a drift? Oh, the Drifters, yes. Forever till the end of time. Yeah, my dad was into the Drifters. I remember now. Okay. The Drifters. I'm going to find that one. Uh-oh, Joseph. What's wrong? Joseph, what's wrong? Are you okay? Joseph, tell me, are you trapped somewhere? Do you need help? What's wrong?
That's right. We can't have anyone
Joseph.
freak out out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far. There's too much to lose.
Oh, Joseph, okay.
Keep our composure.
Okay. Yeah, everything okay? Colton Cowser's into the game in left field. All right, we just made the defense better. Why the hell wasn't he already in the lineup? I guess they're expecting Eduardo Rodriguez to come out of the game on 98 pitches. This is actually the perfect decision right here by Albarnez. Get that defense improved in the outfield as fast as possible and put him in left where we need it more than we needed him right. So Weston Wilson, he helped us out there, scoring a run after getting a hit and coming in on that Jeremiah home run. But he is now out. Cowser is in left field. Here's a ground ball. That's going to get through up the middle, a base hit for Jose Fernandez. So Kyle Bradish starting off the sixth inning here. Pitch count in the mid-80s. And we need to get that bullpen up. Get them up. It's time. Arizona already got the would-be tying run on first base. And here's Vargas, 1 for 2. No, Beavers is not in right field yet. Only one change on defense. All right, the count is 1-0 on Vargas. Bradish's pitch is off the plate. You could see it all the way out of the hand that was going to be outside. 2-0. Prawley. Yes, Garrett. BW says Jeremiah will probably win Player of the Week with the week he's had here. But it's only Wednesday. Did he get the Grand Slam on what day was that? Again, my memory's terrible. It's only going to get worse, too. And I'm not even 50 yet. Ugh. 2-0 on Vargas. That ball is hit off the end of the bat, and it's a little short hop bounce to second. Jeremiah fields it cleanly, gets it to first for the only out he could make. Runner at first moves up to second base with 1 out. That's not the easiest grounder to field right there, even though it was hit softly. Had to play that little short hop there while charging the ball. Here is Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 today. First pitch is a slider, bottom of the zone, middle of the plate, strike 1. Monday. All right, so we can count the Grand Slam toward this. We are building a case, folks. We're trying to build a case for Jeremiah to win Player of the Week honors. We've got more baseball to go. Here's a ball off the end of the bat. It's going to be shallow, and it's going to drop in. Runner at third will be stopped. Well, the runner at second that got to third, I should say, will be stopped there. And where is the bullpen? It's time to start playing this game like Bradish's day is about over. He's on 90 pitches. He's in trouble here. First and third, 1 out. A double play ball would end the inning, and he would actually get a quality start out of this. But he's also in danger of losing the lead right now. Here is Alec Thomas. First pitch is fouled off to the right. Curveball from Bradish. That is number 90 on the pitch count. Thomas 1 for 2 with a double. He scored back in the fourth. Ooh, do we have a naughty person in here just now? Naughty. 0-1 the count. That ball is going to hit on the ground toward Alonso. He picks it up, applies the tag for out number 2, but a run will come in to score on the play. And the Diamondbacks have tied it up. We trade a run for an out. We are tied at 4. Runner at second base with 2 down. It's a back and forth affair, folks. You like watching tennis? Here is Barossa. And first pitch slider misses the back door for ball 1. Lame. Lame. Hot tramp, I love you so. That is a swing and a miss, or what? 1-1 on Barossa. One ball, one strike, two down. I see the person who I said, I don't need you. And they're back because they need me and they miss me. Aw. And you can't get into my Discord either? Aw, I'm sorry. God, you really want me so bad. Man, it sucks to be you. Haven't said your name. Promised I wouldn't. I held up my end of the bargain, bud. You can't. You're not a man of your word. It just adds to the reputation of the loser that you are. Congratulations. A special message to my buddy out there. We got a 2-2 count on the batter. 2 out, runner at second base. The pitch from Bradish. That ball's fouled behind the plate. We'll do it again. Closing in on 100 pitches. Number 97 coming up. Yeah, I know you're still watching me, dude, because you're obsessed. How does it feel? I don't need you. I don't know how to make it any clearer. You told me that I needed you. I called your bluff. I said, prove it. And you can't do it. Here is a pop-up to left field. Cowser will make the catch, and the inning is over. The Diamondbacks score. We are tied. This game is a back-and-forth affair. We're going to the bottom of the sixth, tied at 4. Diamondbacks have out-hit us 8-6. Neither team with an error on the board. All right. What a hypocrite. Oh, my. I mean, imagine having no conviction at all in your life. Like, you can't even be a person of your word. Just a liar. Just a parasite. Just a parasite of society is what you are, my friend. Just so you know. Congratulations on that. You're proud of it, I guess. Congratulations. Pretty fucking sad, man. Oops. Did I say that? Sorry, folks. A little slip up. Pardon the French. By the way, have you noticed how, you're not allowed to say certain things, but the expression, pardon my French, nobody really complains about? The expression basically means that the French are just inherently foul-mouthed. And that's kind of insulting, really. I'm sure there's plenty of French people that don't just sit around and curse constantly. And yet we use the phrase, pardon my French, whenever, we drop an F-bomb or something. But they don't care. It's just nice when people don't let anything bother them. And I'm kind of that way myself. Screw the French. Why? What do you have against the French? What do they do? Kevin Ginkel is on for the Diamondbacks, a right-hander. So Eduardo Rodriguez's day is predictably over. Ginkel. 7 appearances before today. First pitch is fouled straight back by Sam Huff, who was 1 for 2 today. The number 8 hitter in the order. So it'll be Blaze and Taylor Ward to follow here in the inning. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He chased a slider that was quite low. Nobody likes the... I got no problem. I got David in France. Is a good buddy of mine. Thomas, have you been on my channel? I got a good friend. He lives in France. And I like him. Okay? Nobody likes the French. I would take it as a joke, but then you follow it up with, I mean that respectfully. I got friends all over the world. BW's love knows no bounds. There are good people everywhere, including France. Believe it or not. This pitch is fouled away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's also jerk-offs everywhere. It all evens out, folks. 1-2 the count on Huff. The pitch is a little bit outside, 2-2. I can't get David Bowie songs out of my head. There's like 20 different songs going in my head at once. Foul back. Still 2-2 on Huff. Blaze is up next. Folks, we are 17 likes away from 150. That's the next goal. Odometer sitting at 4280 or more. Trying to get it to roll over to 4290. Here's a swing and a miss. Huff strikes out on a slider from Ginkel. 1 away. All right. Blaze is up. I do believe that it's his turn.
I do believe I'm on fire.
I do believe. Everybody believes.
Do you believe in me?
I do believe I'm on fire.
Pitch low and away. Did the ump say you swung? He did. Man, that was a... Oh, that was a swing. What a waste. 0-1 the count on Blaze. Here's your stinking like, says Logan Kirby. Thank you, Logan. Thanks for the frickin' like, you rat bastard. Paul says, hey, everybody, can't stick around because I'm at work, but here's a like. Hey, Paul, I appreciate it checking in. I hope you're on the clock while you're doing this. I hope you're getting paid to watch the BirdWatcher here for only a minute. I appreciate it, buddy. It's 1-2 on Blaze. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch outside, 2-2. Modern Love. But things don't seem to change. I'm standing in the rain, but I never wave bye-bye. Swing and a miss. Blaze strikes out. 2-2 the count. But I try. There's no signs of life. It's just the power to charm. I'm lying in the rain, but I never wave bye-bye. But I try. Never gonna fall for. 0-1 pitch. Low and away. 1-1 the count on Taylor Ward. Taylor. Ward is 0 for 3 today. Pitch. Swing and a foul ball. 2 strikes, 2 out. Tie ball game, bottom of the 6th. Hey there, Book Doc. What's up, buddy? When I was a teen, I worked at Walmart's overnight, and I would just sit in the bathroom and watch YouTube videos for like half of my shift. Hells yeah, Garrett. That's how you beat the Waltons. That's how you get back what's yours from those billionaires. Bastards. Hell yeah. Hell, you know what? If I ever caught myself in a Walmart, and you'll never catch me there, here's a fly ball to center field. Ward is going to fly out to Alec Thomas to end the inning. We go to the 7th, tied at 4. 4280 on the odometer. That's right. We're trying to get to 4290 and get that much closer to the 00 rollover, to 4300. That would be oh so nice. Folks, if you want to subscribe, just let me know. Let me know. Yeah, let me know if you want to subscribe. Let me know if you want to subscribe by subscribing, waiting a minute, joining the chat, and then telling me that you want to subscribe, even though by chatting you've already proven that you have. I'm an idiot. What I meant to say was, I want to let you know that it's free to subscribe. It's at the bottom of your screen. There's a button. Okay. If you know how this works. And, yeah, hit it. Hit it. Join the fun. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time. There you go. You get 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. All right? And what's that other famous damn I don't get paid enough song? Or I could just name probably 25 Johnny Cash songs. I was a Polaroid model. That sounds pretty sketchy there, Joseph. Was this like for like an underground magazine or something? What are we talking about? A Polaroid model. How does that work? Take this job and shove it. Now, there's the one that's covered by REM that I think was, what is it? Here's a bunt, and it's a good one. Barehand attempt to pick it up by Mayo, and he cannot. Ketel Marte, what a good ball player he is. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways. Here he is leading off in a tie game late, dropping down a perfect bunt to put the Diamondbacks would-be go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Man, Marte is good. He has it all. Switch hitter. Everything else. Corbin Carroll now. By the way, Grant Wolfram is on the pitch. Carroll gets into one. That's to right center. That's deep. Going back is Blaze. It's off the base of the wall. And Marte is hustling over to third. It is second and third. Nobody out on a double by Carroll. We are in trouble. Grant Wolfram has thrown 2 pitches, and he has been hurt harder than he has in any previous appearance so far this season on just those 2 pitches. Second and third, nobody out. Perdomo due up now. I'm trying to have some fun today, but right now I am feeling a little worried about things. Perdomo batting from the right side, switch hitter against Wolfram. Fouls the first pitch back. Wolfram came into this start with a 2.45 ERA, 13 strikeouts to no walks. Very good in 7 1/3 innings. But in a lot of trouble right now. The 0-1 pitch. That one's hit towards Gunnar. He stops it with the infield in, and he will throw to first and get the out there. The runners at second and third remain. There's one down. Okay. The impossible has now become slightly possible to get out of this. Adrian Del Castillo is up. There's a base open. but it's lefty-lefty here with the righty Fernandez on deck. Let's see if we can get a strikeout. He's going to show bunt. He brings the bat head back. It's a ball. 1-0. Man, he showed bunt. I didn't know if they had the squeeze on or not. They did not. Second and third, one away. The infield is in again. There's a lot of space on the left side. If Del Castillo can go the opposite side. Check swing and appeal. He went around. And it's a good thing we won it because that was a strike anyway. But we needed to get that strike from the third base ump. Folks, hang on to your hats. We got a 1-1 count on Del Castillo. The pitch. That one is a comebacker. Wolfram can't handle it. It's behind him. Gunnar will have to throw to first. It's his only play to get the second out, but the Diamondbacks have taken the lead on an RBI grounder. They have a 5-4 advantage. That one, I thought Wolfram was able to get it, but just over the tip of his glove. Gunnar playing right behind him. 5-4 Diamondbacks. Folks, have you watched this game today? Don't act like it's been decided yet. Could the game end the score like this? Sure. Has there been any indication today that it should end like this? No. This has been a back and forth game. So I'm not ready to, hang it up. We're going to go to the bullpen here. All right. We're going to the bullpen now. Yenier Cano is coming in. 2 down, a runner at third. We're in the top of the 7th. I'm going to step away and stretch out for a bit before the actual 7th inning stretch because I'm just, I got to get the blood flowing, folks. Be right back. Chill out with some groovy tunes, royalty free. All right, it's Yenier Cano coming in. 2 down already. A runner at third base. The Diamondbacks have taken the lead here. 5-4 in the top of the 7th. It's Jose Fernandez at the plate. He's 1 for 3. Single and a run scored in this game. First pitch is in there for a strike. A sinker from Cano. Sky is getting a little bit dark out there here in the still in the middle of the afternoon. Here's a check swing appeal, and Fernandez went around. 0-2 the count. Oh, forgot about the camera. Whoops. Oh, no. Ah, gosh. Folks, help. Help. I'm fine. 0-2 the count on Fernandez. Swing and a miss. Cano. Don't you know? Gets the strikeout to end the inning. It's a 1-run ball game. We're down, but we've got 9 outs to play with. Let's go.
Steve!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Did Rico pitch 2 innings? He pitched parts of 2 innings, Phantom. I think it was 1 inning complete. I think he got like 1 out in 1 inning and 2 in another. Rico Garcia, here's the stat, folks. Rico Garcia, if you didn't know this, he has pitched in 9 innings on the season, and he has not given up a hit. So Rico Garcia, effectively, as a relief pitcher, has thrown a no-hitter this season. 9 innings of hitless ball, 3 walks, nothing else. Unbelievable stuff from Rico. Folks, guess what time it is? It's the final game of the homestand. So it's home cooking for the last time for the next week and change. What do you say we get into the kitchen and cook up something special? It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Get those cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
George has got some in there. Phantom's got some in there.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, come on. Pretend you're at the ballpark, for God's sakes.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's what I'm talking about. 1 1/3 innings. Okay, 1 1/3. All right. Yeah, I don't think he's available today. I don't think so. Just another way we got to flip that script. Probably not available, yes. Probably not. Called strike. We are underway in the bottom of the 7th inning. It's Gunnar Henderson up against Kevin Ginkel, who stays out there for the Diamondbacks on the mound. Gunner's 0 for 3. He takes low. 1-1 the count. Gunnar, we need you, buddy.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
All right, we're down again, but we got the right part of the order up. Let's do something. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, Phantom. I would expect nothing less. I would have been disappointed had you not. It floats like a feather in a beautiful world. Are you just trying to get me to sing now? Come on. I told you my throat was getting shredded over here. I've called 2 games today. That pitch is low. 2-2 on Gunnar, folks. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. Ground ball. That's through the hole on the right side. A worm burner in the right field for a leadoff single. The tying run is on. Turn on the faucet. Here's the sprinkler. Let's get wet. Let's get wet. Do I know any Beastie Boys? Yeah, I know Mike D. We go way back. See what I did there? 1-0 on Alonso, folks. Come on, let's lock in. Gunnar, the tying run on at first. 1-0 pitch, low and away, ball 2, folks.
A polar bear stirs.
Folks, we are late on those emojis today. Get them up. Get those polar bears in the chat.
A polar bear stirs.
Here's a check on Gunnar. And he's back safely. Folks, 5 likes away from 150. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already at the bottom of your screen. We're trying to get to 150 and beyond. The pitch to Alonso, bottom of the zone for a strike. A sinker at 93 from Ginkel, who's now on 26 pitches. And if what I know of him, he's just usually a 1-inning guy. He is getting up. There goes Gunnar. The pitch is taken for a strike, and there will not be a throw. The count is 2-2, and Gunnar swipes a base. He is the tying run with nobody out in scoring position. How many steals is that for Gunnar now in the season? I think his fourth or fifth, I want to say. What? What's going on here? Alonso's been called out. Batter violation. Alonso is incensed. He's waving the bat around. He might have been tossed. I don't know. Alvarez is in the face with the ump. The ump saying Alonso did not get into the box in time, and that is strike 3. You got to be shitting me. Get the B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes!
Folks, would you like to know the name of this douchebag doing the balls and strikes today? John Timpane, and he's got one of those douchebag haircuts, too. Just got douchebag written all over him. Alonso has to sit down for out number 1. Gunnar at second. Leody Taveras is going to pinch hit for Jonathan Rodriguez. And now what? What's going on now? Gunnar. The crowd groaning. I guess just what? From stepping off and looking Gunnar back? Everybody's a little tense right now at the ballpark. Here's a little squibber. That's going to get through. That squibber is going to find a hole in the left field for a base hit. This game is tied. Gunnar scores. Taveras with the slowest exit velo you're ever going to see on a ball that makes it into the outfield. We're tied at 5. This game is bananas. Oh my, the neighbors are going to be mad at me tonight.
It's magic, you know.
Folks, we got a tie ball game. How do you feel? Runner at first, 1 out for Cowser. Get those cows up in the chat, folks. BW is cooking right now. And you know what? I'm calling on a little help right now. There's a check on the runner. And he is back, folks. Welcome back, the Hat. We got a 5-5 ball game. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Another check. And the crowd here, it's not a large crowd today, but boy, are they loud. A second check on Taveras. And maybe Leody will think about running now. 1 out, runner at first. The 0-1 pitch is hit in the air, and Cowser doesn't like it. It's going to be playable in left. The catch is made by Barossa. That is the 2nd out of the inning. Cowser frustrated. We got Jeremiah coming up, folks. Get those bullfrogs in the chat and hurry the hell up. Jeremiah is having himself a week.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Who would you rather have up right here, right now? The way things are going. Jeremiah Jackson, 2 for 3 today. 3 RBI already. He's catching up to Gunnar in that department. He went around on the first pitch slider. That was off the plate, away, and low. 0-1 on Jackson. 5-5 ball game. The pitch. Line drive, foul. Opposite field. The count is 0-2. Folks, 7th inning stretch, and we rallied. We're going to at least be tied. We start over with 2 innings left to play, but we're trying now to get Jeremiah to give us another big hit. That line drive home run earlier today already. Swing and a miss. Oh, that ball in the dirt, and Jackson goes down. But the Orioles tie it up on a little bleeder, a little squibber. How did that ball get through? What was the exit? Please tell me there's some kind of StatCast on MLB.com that tells you what the exit velo was on that hit there from Tavares. Because, what was it, like 30 miles an hour? That thing. I've seen cats on the field run faster than that ball got through the hole there. Man, oh man. We go to the 8th inning. We're tied. Exciting stuff. I'm worried at how exciting this game's going to wind up being. Again, it's a time of year where I am where making some noise at this time of night isn't as big of a deal, but I'm still making a whole lot of noise. Oh boy. Well, I'm this deep. I'm already this deep. So Ginkgo goes 2 full innings, 32 pitches. I didn't think he was that kind of a guy to give you that. Anthony Nunez is going to be the next pitcher for the Orioles. That has already popped up on my screen. So Nunez will come into another high leverage spot. He's seen a lot of them here in the first couple of weeks or so. This guy was probably the last guy to make the bullpen. Been pretty good. He did have that one bad outing where he not only didn't pitch great, but he also had a gaff in the field. Outside of that one appearance, though, he's been pretty damn good. ERA is 1.17. What more can you ask for? Anthony Nunez coming into the ball game. Folks, we're up to 150 likes. Let me say thank you for that.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
So this will be Nunez's 8th appearance. He's got 10 strikeouts to just 1 walk. First pitch. Look at that breaking ball right out of the gate. Actually, that was a changeup. Man, that changeup was... I mean, that's a curveball. So that looks like a fastball out of the hand, and then it drops down that much. That is ridiculous. 0-1 the count. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar. Should be routine. And Ildemaro Vargas grounds out. First out in the top of the 8th. Anthony Nunez keeps on trucking. I might need to get a sound drop for this guy. Here comes Nolan Arenado. Folks, let's keep on trucking. First pitch is a strike from Nunez, a sweeper. 4th pitcher of the day for Baltimore, and we're definitely using them as specialists so far. Grant Wolfram, this pitch is low, 1-1. Wolfram only threw 7 pitches, only got 2 outs, and his day's over. And then Cano came in, only threw 3 pitches to get 1 out, and we're through with him. Here's a foul ball toward the third base coach for the Diamondbacks, who looks for a fan to pass that ball off to. 1-2 on Arenado. Pitch. That one's fouled at the plate. We will do it again. It's gotten quiet here in the Charm City chat. Are we frozen? The stream seems to be healthy, but the chat ain't moving at all. What happened, folks? Was there a the happening situation? Check swing, they appeal, and he is rung up. Nunez strikes out Arenado for out number 2.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, 2 down for Alec Thomas, 1 for 3. Baseball. Yes. Everybody's okay. It's like everybody. My God, I felt like Jim Jones for a sec. Did everybody just drink the Kool-Aid? Are we done here? All right, there we go. We got some movement. Thomas with a swing and a miss, folks. 2 strikes, 2 down. Anthony Nunez looking for a nice clean inning of work here. Hey, not only do we have the chat humming again, we've got a super chat. Folks.
Message for you, son.
The 0-2 to Thomas. Ground ball. Second base. Backhanded by Jeremiah. Off balance throw in time. Jeremiah, do it all. Just do it all right now. Who is this guy? He is turning into an all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. How the hell did that happen? Hey, Jew Brownie says Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Jeremiah is a bullfrog. He's anything you want him to be. He's a chameleon. How about that? What do you need him to be today? I mean, any talk of like, well, do we send Jackson down to make room for Holiday? No. N-O. Debate over. I mean, if anything, he's guaranteed to start over Holiday at second base versus left-handed pitching, I think. I think that's a lock. And if you want to spot start him in right field over a guy like, I don't know, certainly Jonathan Rodriguez, then I wouldn't mind seeing that either, man. Just get this guy's bat in the lineup. Definitely staying on this team. Folks, do you think anybody out there has got a Jeremiah Jackson jersey yet? Do you think the sales are going to start to happen? 346 average right now. All right, bottom of the 8th is coming up. Why does it feel like it's taking forever? Okay, here we go. So a new pitcher on for the Diamondbacks. Fellow by the name of Clark, Taylor Clark. I think we saw him already once in this series. ERA at 3.86. Right-hander. Robbie Alomar reincarnated. Well, I haven't seen him spit on anybody yet. But it's a bright future. Taylor Clark. Another Taylor. My God. Kid, I mean, folks, name your kid Taylor. He's got like an 8% chance of being a Major League Baseball player. Not a bad idea. Kobe Mayo looks at a strike on a slider. 0-1 the count. He is 1 for 3. He's got that double back in the second. Still looking for his first regular season home run. Takes low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, get it all on there.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
I've noticed a pattern with Charm City chat. They are not the most, what do you call it? This ball's hit hard. A diving stop by Perdomo. He gets up and throws a strike to first base. Wow, that was all-star Gold Glove stuff from Perdomo. Mayo robbed of a hit. Perdomo laying out in the hole. And a strong throw. Mayo is out. This ball's hit to left field and deep. That ball is on the track near the bird bath wall out there, and it's going to be caught right in front of the wall for out number 2. 2 down here in the 8th. already. That was Sam Huff making that out. Sam Huff retired quickly. It's up to the number 9 hitter, Blaze Alexander. All right, if Blaze doesn't continue the inning, they at least will have the top of the order due up in the bottom of the 9th. Blaze fouls back the first pitch. Come on.
I do believe I'm on fire.
I don't know. Can we use Rico today? Ground ball. Diving stop at first base. What a play there. Wow. The Diamondback defense prevented what should have been a rally that's only getting started for the Orioles in this inning. Man. Perdomo and now the first baseman, Fernandez, both with fantastic defensive plays for outs. And the inning is over. We head to the 9th, folks. It's a 5-5 ball game. Folks, how are you doing? We got nearly 200 people here in the chat. I need a break from trying to do the sales pitch about subscribing. Folks, I'm going to leave it up to the kind people here in the Charm City chat. Hey, folks, if you're not subscribed, I'm going to ask the chat people here, the ones that know the channel, the ones that can give you a little bit of a testimonial, you know? Listen to them. Let them tell you why subscribing is a good idea. I know they're going to do a good job with it, and that'll allow me a chance to go and take a leak. Thank you, everybody.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
God. Thanks, everybody. Wow. That might be the last time I ask for assistance in the sales pitch. You guys either made it look like some kind of like banner ad virus on your desktop computer, or we got Garrett Family Aquatics, who says he used to be a homeless drug addict that had to give BJ's on the corner for $1 until he subscribed to the channel. And now, folks, his life has turned around. Folks, Ryan Helsley is in the ball game.
Okay, mount up.
That's the wrong button. Here's a ground ball to first. Alonso will pick it and take it to first for the unassisted putout to begin the 9th inning. Folks, we got our closer in a tie ball game. Ryan Helsley has got the first out, and now it's the top of the order for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. He put down a bunt single to start a rally that gave the Diamondbacks the lead at the time, and he's swinging away here, and he misses on a splitter. It's 0-1. Wow. Everybody's doing the absolute, I love it. A swing and a miss. Another splitter. It's 0-2 on Marte. Come on, Helsley. It's like nobody wants to actually do an actual legit attempt to All right, folks, I'll tell you what. If you're not subscribed and you're reading what people are saying, swing and a miss. Hey, it's strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Helsley. All right, one away. Corbin Carroll, tough cookie. First pitch, upstairs for ball 1. Subbing is the only way to get me to appear in your bedroom at night. All of these things are true. 2-0 the count on Carroll. If you subscribe, BW will get you a free dozen of Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, I will, because you've spelled it that way, and I don't think that Dunkin' exists. So, sure, help yourself to those Dunkin' Donuts, those Michael Clark Dunkin' Donuts. 2-1 pitch to Carroll, called a strike. It's 2-2. And the crowd likes it with 2 strikes and 2 out. We want to take it to the 9th tide. We got a chance to walk it off. The 2-2 pitch. And Carroll just got a piece. Just a little piece. Oh my goodness. I haven't mentioned Dickens Cider this entire season. Yes, folks, my original sponsor, Dickens Cider. Folks, if you want real refreshment, try Dickens Cider. Called strike 3, but we're going to get a challenge. And it is a strike. No more challenges for Arizona. Helsley strikes out this guy to end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 9th tied at 5. Folks. Hey, I wonder if I can find that original. I actually wrote like my own like live read commercial for Dickens Cider, and I wonder if I can still retrieve it, because I think that was on my old computer, but maybe in my email. Maybe I sent it to myself at one point, just in case I got a new Dickens Cider. Is this in here? I don't see it. Doesn't appear to be in my email anywhere. That's a shame. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just go back to like season 1 of the channel. That was an early recurring gag. The Dickens Cider commercial read. We got to bring that back. That's a classic. Folks, 200 people here. We're trying to get the 200 likes because we know we can, because you're here. So if you're watching and you haven't hit that thumbs up already, please do. And once again, for those that have already done it, not only am I thankful that you did, I'm also thankful that you'll allow me to bring it up, I don't know, about every other inning. We are getting toward the end of the game, one way or another. Bottom of the 9th, tied at 5. And here we go. Taylor Ward, we got the top of the order, and it's Ryan Thompson, who's a bit of a side armor. Not really submarine, but he gets it in there with a pretty low. Yeah, look at that pitch. And right in there for a strike. On the inside corner, strike 1 to Taylor Ward, folks. We just need a run.
Taylor?
And we can walk it off and win the series and hit the road feeling pretty damn good. The pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ward is hitless today, 0 for 4. The average is still over 300, but outside of one game in the last, 4 games, he's been held hitless. There's a strike, 1 and 2. We know Ward can't keep up the pace that he had set for the first couple of weeks or 10 days or whatever it was. We just hope, that pitch is hitting the center field. That ball is going to be caught out there in front of the track for out number 1. Folks, it's Gunner time. It is Gunner time. 1 swing can win it. He's facing a righty. Can Gunner walk it off?
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
In fact, let's take this screen away. We are going to go dark here, folks. I don't want to know anything. First pitch is outside for ball 1. And again, folks, we have rules in the Charm City chat. I normally don't discuss them. I don't want to make you feel like this is some kind of oppressive place to be. That's a called strike, 1-1 on Henderson. But one of the major no-nos is no spoilers. That is a lifetime ban. There is no second chance on that one. 1-1 the count on Henderson. The pitch outside, 2-1. Come on, folks. Come on. We got Gunner at the plate in the 9th inning in a tie ball game. The pitch fouled away, 2-2. A win today, and the Orioles will finish the homestand at 4-2. A loss would make it 3-3. That's the difference between just splitting at home or winning twice as much as you lost. All down to this in a tie game in the 9th. 2-2 pitch, fouled away again. Come on, Gunner, and let's get some charges in that chat. Jackie Robinson Day in baseball on the 15th of April. The 2-2. That ball's hit hard, but a short hop is picked over there at second base, and Gunner is retired 2 down. That'll bring up Alonso. We might see Basayo pinch hit in this game before all is said and done. Two down for Alonso, folks. Come on, first pitch, fouled back. The polar bear.
A polar bear stirs. A polar bear stirs.
2 walks today for Alonso, 0 for 2 otherwise. He scored a run. Thompson's pitch, that is hit not very hard to short, and that will end the inning. That will make Alonso the ghost runner in the bottom of the 10th. Folks, we've got free baseball, whether you like it or not. On to extra innings. We are tied at 5. Pen. We kind of blew through a couple of arms quick in some specialist situations. So our options are running low here. Especially if Garcia is not available. I don't know if we're going to ghost run for Alonso or if we're going to pinch run for Alonso. I thought about it, but I just don't think we're going to there. Who's on the bench? I mean, Beavers would probably make the most sense. He's like the fastest guy on the team. I think Pigtown was talking about that Beavers is really that fast. He got caught stealing, just a game or two ago. So that would be an option. You could pinch run Beavers and then Sammy could come in and play first. Or actually, you can do a lot of things, couldn't you? Well, Tavares is Blaze would come in from the outfield. He could go to third base. Mayo could go over to first base. And you could put Beavers in the outfield along with Cowser and Tavares. Move Blaze back into the infield. Tyler Wells. That's the arm I should have thought of. Tyler Wells is on the pitch. Tavares is in the game. Yeah, he's already in right field. He pinch hit and had an RBI base hit already in the game here. Did you not? Were you not here for that, Phantom? Did you have a call? We've got, oh God, Corbin Carroll is the ghost runner. Oh man, we're in trouble. Perdomo at the plate, Carroll at second base. Perdomo shows bunt, and that'll get the job done. And here's a team that finally understands the value of making sure you get that ghost runner in. And if you can do more, great. But if they manufacture this run, it's going to put the pressure on us to be able to match it. And I'd hate to see us not figure out a way to get that runner in from second. It's a free runner in scoring position to start an inning. You got to get him in. All right, here's a curveball in the dirt from Wells for ball one to Del Castillo. Runner at third with one out. You got the left-handed bat of Del Castillo with the right-handed bat of Fernandez on deck. So Wells might not try to give him too good of a pitch to hit here. That pitch is low, 2-0. So it looks like Wells might be more interested in the potential set up a double play against the right-hander next to get out of this. The infield is drawn in. The 2-0. That's a strike, but it's hit, and it's hit hard to center field. That ball is carrying, and that ball is gone. A 2-0 heater. And Tyler Wells, man, that was not the right pitch in that spot, man. You fell behind, and you threw a 2-0 heater in the zone. Del Castillo was waiting on it. And now we're down 2. 420 feet on this home run. The Diamondbacks lead at 7-5 in the top of the 10th. There is one out, nobody on for Jose Fernandez. Folks, my heart aches too. My heart aches too. Can I explain the ghost runner? Oh, I'm sure somebody here can do it. 1-0 pitch. Check swing, they appeal, and the lady says no swing. 2-0 on Fernandez. Hang in there, Matt. There goes the ball game. We will begin the inning if the score remains like this. Diving stop at third. What a catch by Mayo. Shades of Brooksy. Folks, the reaction time. The reaction time at the hot corner. Mayo says, look what I found. That would make Brooksy proud right there. 2 down in the inning. Vargas at the plate. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. I don't mean to, disappoint you by not explaining. It's just We're in the middle of the extra innings, and I don't want to get lost in the explanation and miss calling the game. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. So somebody here will fill you in, I'm sure. It's a new rule they brought up a few years back that I'm not exactly a fan of whatsoever. 1-1 pitch. Grounded over. Oh, that's going to be down. That's a base hit down into the corner, and we got to dig it out. Vargas will get to second on a 2-out double. The Diamondbacks continue this 10th inning already with 2 runs on the board. It's a lot of extra base hits today for Arizona, I feel. They've got 12 hits now on the board. We've got 8. We are down by 2. Tyler Wells, man. That ball's lined. That's a foul ball to the left side. Wells' ERA currently at 4.35. It feels like it ought to be bigger than that. Got to be honest. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike 0-2. Just DFA. DFA. You know, maybe Wells can help out in long relief. Maybe short relief isn't the right thing for him right now. That ball's hitting the center field. That ball's dropping. That ball is down, and that's going to score another. Tyler Wells. Not the right guy for this moment in the game. We are down 3 on an RBI single by Arenado. It is 8-5 Arizona in the 10th. Well, just stop the bleeding. Anything beyond this, and it's over. I mean, I look at down 3 in extra innings like down 2, which is a bloop and a blast. But in extras, it's a bloop, a blast, and plus the ghost runner. You feel me? So 3 runs. It's not easy. But I'm not giving up yet. Just stop it now, and let's see what we can do. I mean, if a guy like Jeremiah gets a chance to hit one more time again, I want to see what happens. So I'm not throwing in the towel just yet, folks. Here is Alec Thomas, 1 for 4 with a double. Curveball. That one's hit to second. Jeremiah will flip underhand to the second base bag. Gunner receives it for the force play, and the inning is over. Tyler Wells does not help us today. 3 hits. The ghost runner plus 2 others, they all score. His ERA now is over 5 on the season. We go to the bottom of the 10th. The Orioles need a good inning of offense. We'll have 1 base runner out there already. We need 1 more to get the tying run to the plate. 8-5. It'll be Taveras, Cowser, and Jeremiah is due up third. I repeat, Jeremiah is due up third. So either one of Taveras or Cowser gets on, and Jeremiah will be the tying run at the plate in this coming inning. So don't give up quite yet. USA usually blasts and then bloops. Well, Jeremiah, you know, they got prescriptions for that. I've seen the ads. God, they're on all the time. Consult your doctor today. And if the side effects last for more than 48 hours, definitely call the doctor. Yep, the bat of Messiah was on the bench. So if we do get a situation with a not too big of a bat due up and maybe representing the tying run, I think, yeah, you got to call on Sammy to see if he can give you that big swing we need. Bottom of the 10th inning. I am running out of coffee. I've been nursing it for the entire game. It is mostly melted ice at this point. Swaggy Mudbutt. Now, Dragos, how did you know about my band I had back in college? Did you come see us play before? I can't believe you're bringing up my old band. Folks, I used to play bass for Swaggy Mudbutt. Man, we were good. Here is Leody Taveras. First pitch is fouled away.
Come on, let's dance.
Come on. Come on, Leody. We need a base runner. The 0-1 pitch. By the way, Murillo is the pitcher on the mound. Murillo. And now another foul ball makes it 0-2. We've left the info off the screen here for a bit. I'm going to just drive us all the way home, folks, at least until we get into a next inning, if we can. There's a ground ball to shortstop. Wow, that throw over to first. Fernandez looked to be off the bag momentarily, but apparently got the foot down for the first out. The ghost runner moves to third base. But right now, we just need another base runner before we can start talking comeback here. There's one down, and the batter is Colton Cowser. Folks, feel free to put some cows in the chat. Swing and a miss on a fastball off the plate by an inch or two outside. Cowser 0 for 1. He came in to replace Weston Wilson in left field halfway through the ball game. Up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gotta get on. Gotta get on. That's a called strike. 1-2 the count on Cowser. Come on, buddy. Keep that line moving. Pitch. That's high. 2-2 the count, folks. And again, Jeremiah on deck. It would be so huge if Cowser can find a way on base. The 2-2. He lays off, folks. We got a full count. And we've got a super chat as well.
Message for you, son.
It's Sam Dilworth. Sam, long time no see, buddy. Thank you so much. Hang in there, man. We're trying. We're trying to get another runner on base. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 miles an hour on the gas, and Cowser could not catch up to it. There are 2 down. We are down to our final out, and we still need a base runner to have a chance. It is Jeremiah up, so at least his hot bat could help keep this game extended and get that tying run up. We hope. Otherwise, we're going to drop this series. This pitch is popped up on the first base side. It's the second baseman into the grass. The Diamondbacks have won it here in extras. And this series started nicely. The Orioles had won 6 games out of 7 going into yesterday's game, but in the past 16 hours or so, or 20 hours, whatever it is, we've dropped the final 2 games. And a homestand that started 3-1 ends just 3-3. So 8-5, the final in 10 innings. 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors for the Diamondbacks. The Orioles, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Ryan Thompson is the winner for Arizona. Tyler Wells gets the loss. And yeah, that was a stinkeroo from Wells today. Murillo gets the save. That might be his first. What's there to talk about with this loss today? I hate talking about losses. I don't like going over them. But it must be done. We'll start with the offense today. Taylor Ward in the leadoff spot today, facing a left-handed starter for the first time this season. The Orioles did do well to make Eduardo Rodriguez sweat out there, and the offense was effective, I'd say. Four runs in his 5 innings. They got 10 men on base against him. 4 walks and 6 hits. He had come into the ballgame with an ERA of just .50 in 3 starts, just 1 run given up. So we did what nobody else was able to do against him this season so far. But we only were able to score 1 run off the bullpen in the final 4 innings. And we got caught up with 1 run given up by Grant Wolfram and 2 from Wells late. So that run by Wolfram tied up the game, I guess, and then Wells giving up the 2 runs plus the ghost runner to make it a 3-run loss. So yeah, Ward went 0 for 5 today. The average at .301. He is a little bit cold here coming out of this series. Hopefully he'll get back on the right track against Cleveland tomorrow. Gunnar with a base hit, 1 for 5. That average still down, 221 for him. 1 run scored. Alonso, 0 for 3. He got rung up on a controversial play. He was quite upset. He scored a run today. He did draw a pair of walks. Jonathan Rodriguez got a chance to start, but he didn't last long in the game. He went 0 for 2. Taveras took his place and got another hit and drove in another run. His average at .367. You need to play him every day. He doesn't need a day off because eventually he might not be an everyday player again. Just play him every day for now. We need. I really can't believe that we put out the outfield defense we did today. Like, it's one thing to sit one of Cowser or Taveras, but to sit them both, put Blaze in center with Wilson in left and Rodriguez in right. Oh no, I don't know if that was the right move. Weston Wilson did get a base hit and he did score a run, but he made a huge mistake. It was a long run to track down a deep fly ball to left, and it was in that weird little triangular cutout area. But the fact of the matter is he got to the spot. The glove was ready to, just close that catch down. But he just kind of alligator armed that glove out there, and he couldn't snare it. 2-run score there. That was tough. Cowser came in to replace him. He went 0 for 2. Jeremiah, another great day at the plate and in the field. 2-hit game, including a home run. He's driven in 3, hitting .340. Kobe Mayo, 1 for 4, scored a run, but he also did a couple of things that made you scratch your head. The thing that with him in the challenge that wasn't really a challenge, again, I still think as much as the umpires are wrong to do it, as I think players and managers, I think these teams got to understand that that's not going to go away. Because, again, what is the result when that happens? That's back to now the computer not making a decision. Now it's the umpires back in control, and that's what they want. They're fighting this robot to make sure that their say has some relevance. They don't want to be taken away. And I can kind of understand that. I'm not supporting it. I'm never on the side of the umps, but yeah, I do think I think Pigtown was saying maybe a double tap just to make it abundantly clear that it's not just a sort of reflex move to adjust your helmet after a pitch. But it just didn't help today that Mayo, whatever he did, it was a close pitch, and he turned around right after that pitch went in there to look straight into the umpire's face. And if he didn't do that, I don't think that call would have been made. I think that did it more because that's kind of showing up the ump. You know, the ump knows it's a close call that he's calling there, and then you see the player immediately turn around to look at you, and you're thinking as the ump, like, well, what are you gonna challenge or not? Oh, what is that? Oh, you're challenging? Okay, let's go. I think I'm right. You know what I mean? I mean, just you got to learn to not do that, or just wait a sec before you do. 2 seconds to be exact. What else? Sam Huff got his first start of the season as the backup for Basayo, the number 2 catcher. And he had a base hit and an RBI. And Blaze Alex, in fact, he had a double, right? Wasn't that a double for Huff? Yeah, he had a double. Scored Mayo. And Blaze Alexander also had himself a base hit and a walk. So he got on base a couple of times today. The offense today, you know, it wasn't a giant big number on the board, but it was fair, especially considering how good Arizona's starter had looked through the first few starts. I'm not disappointed with that. And again, you look at the lineup, but yeah, I think you have to kind of put the onus here on Wells with blowing it there in the top of the 10th and Weston Wilson not making that catch. Those are probably the two things that cause this loss more than just about anything else. All right, folks, we are back to 500, aren't we? No. Are we? 9-9? Right? We've played 6 series. And we're about to play our first 4-game series starting tomorrow at, what are they called? Jacobs Field nowadays? I don't know. I don't keep up with the ballpark names. But we're going there. And the Orioles are going to have to play some good fundamental baseball because that's how the Guardians win their games. I think we're going to show up for this. I think Albarnez, facing his former club from last season, I think he's going to want to show, what's his face? Remind me the Guardian manager's name. I can see his face. Why can't I pull his name? Anyway, I think Albie is going to want to show his, his guy, Vogt, right? Stephen Vogt, right? Yeah, I think he's going to want to show him that, like, hey, I can outmanage you. Let's go. I think that could be a really fun thing to kind of watch. The Guardians, by the way, are playing a game right now, and they are losing. The Cardinals have a 4-1 lead on Cleveland in the top of the 7th inning. Also, top 7, Boston, excuse me, with a huge lead over the Twins. Looks like the Red Sox will win that game. They're up 9-1. There's there's no finals. We were the first game on. So we basically had a captive audience out there, at least for the first maybe hour or so today. We were the only game in town. And it was I'll put it this way, folks. It's a loss that sucks on the heels of a loss that was really tough. So it's a bad way to end the homestand. But I will say this. The game today was, for a long stretch, fun to watch. with the back and forth action. It was just a bad ending there. First 7 innings, we had a 5-5 game. Final 2 innings, nobody could score. Then we go into extras, and Wells didn't have it. There you go. All right, I'm going to see where I might send you. I don't think, you know who might? Although maybe he's in college in a class right now, but I'm going to see if my boy Fitzy, see if he's calling the Red Sox game.
Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry.
That's Fitzy right there. Young man who, okay. Dr. Delay is calling Guardians and Cardinals. Well, if you folks want to get a scouting report on the team we're playing next, I'm going to send you over to the conclusion of Guardians playing the Cardinals. We're going to play the Guardians for 4 games starting tomorrow. Again, the start time for that first game is a lot earlier than even we start our weeknight games. I don't know why it's so damn early, but first pitch is at 6:10 p.m. tomorrow night Eastern Time, which means we'll be on the air here at 5:55 p.m. All right, folks? So if you got a 9 to 5, you got to hurry up, get home, throw a hungry man dinner in the stove or whatever, in the oven. By the time that heats up, we're ready for some baseball. All right? We are closing in on 4,300 subscribers for the channel. I'm not sure what the final number is, 4,280 something, but I'm going to guess we're maybe about 15 away. So I think that's our target for tomorrow's game. Let's get to 4,300 tomorrow, and that will make everybody here happy to see that kind of growth. The like count isn't going to make it to 200 a day, but we're right at about 180. If on your way out, folks, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. And I just want to say thanks to the mods here in the Charm City chat for doing another bang-up job. Thanks to those that helped the channel out with the likes and the subscriptions. And I hope you come back and join us here tomorrow night. You got a little bit of extra time. Day game and now a night game tomorrow. A little extra time to clear your head after, again, a kind of crappy end to this homestand, losing these final 2 games. We're back to 500. But I don't know if you've noticed, folks, but it would appear that it's anybody's game this season in the American League. The Dodgers have built a team that looks pretty unbeatable. I think they're going to go wire to wire without a problem, but everywhere else, anywhere you look, it's anybody's game. Simple as that. Too early to predict a damn thing. All right. Folks, we're going to take you to Dr. Delay now. Please say hello to him on my behalf and give him a like. Subscribe if you'd like as well. But say hello to Doc for me, okay? Coming up on 2:40 a.m. here, my time. And I don't know if I'm going to bed or all the coffee I just finished, if I'm going to just futz around in the middle of the night. This is why calling games at this time of night suck. Because, I mean, there's the option going back to bed, but I'm not tired now. But then there's not a whole lot of productive things to do at 2:40 a.m. So, I don't know. Some YouTube rabbit hole I can go down, play a video game, something like that. I got a book to read, but I don't like reading at night. I like to have sunshine. I like natural light when I read. Reading with artificial light, it hurts my eyes. Why am I talking still? Why am I still on? I don't know. I think it's time to goo. All right, folks, I'm going to goo. Sorry we lost this one today. Go to the landlady's office and paint a graffiti. You want me to paint Romans Go Home like 1,000 times? Little Life of Brian reference for you folks out there. You guys love bringing up that land. She's the house lady. She's the house lady. It's a specific terminology out here. You don't mess with the house lady, Chilo. Not this one. She'll cut your balls off. He won't think twice. Don't you double cross her. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. All right, folks. I had fun hanging out despite the loss. I hope you did as well. I hope I was able to give you a nice show. But that's going to do it for me. Until tomorrow night, or early evening, more like it. This has been the BirdWatcher, and I will chirp at you later, folks. Come on back tomorrow. Have a good one for the rest of your Wednesday. See you later. Take care.